ever had a child who refuses to complete a worksheet but would spend hours and sometimes even days trying to beat a level in the video game? Well, that's not laziness, it's by design. Games are meant to hook us, to keep us going, and make us want to try again. So here's the question: what if learning felt the same way? Hi, I'm Urvi Gugnani, and welcome to episode 3 of Little Learners' Big Questions. Gamification, transforming learning through quests at home and in class. After teaching for 9 long years and being a mother to a spirited 3-year-old, I have seen my own kid and the kids in the classroom transform, light up, zone out, and resist learning. And there's one thing that I can tell you for sure, and that is how we design the learning experiences matters much more than what we teach. Today, I'm going to talk about gamification, the sauce which helps in transforming homeworks into quests, lessons into adventures, and reluctant readers into the ones messaging their teacher at 2 a.m. in the night that I'm done reading the novel. Can I please move to the next level? This is a true story, and let me tell you how this happened. I was teaching the all-time best-selling children's novel, A Wrinkle in Time by Madeleine L'Engle, to 10 years old. After a few chapters, no matter what I tried, I would just see the interest fizzling out. That's when I gamified the culmination experience, and the students, they absolutely loved it. This is when I had them messaging me at 12 a.m., at 2 a.m. in the night saying that I have finished reading the novel. Can I please move to the next level? At each level, they were getting badges and points and were competing against each other without realizing that actually I am getting to know that how much they have been able to understand the novel. The grand finale was the escape room challenge. This is when I had them catching me in the corridor or outside the classroom and asking me, when is it going to happen? How are you going to make it happen? And if you do make it happen, you are the best teacher. When it really happened, the atmosphere was electric. It was so nice to see them enthusiastically engaged and answering each and every question. And that's what allowed them to escape the room successfully. This is the power of gamification. It not only motivates the learners, it also transforms the learning experience. Here's why it works. First, immediate feedback. Kids immediately get to know whether they got it right or wrong. They don't have to wait. Second is visible progress. Through the points and badges that they are earning, they can see how far they have come. Third is challenge and surprises. Curiosity is wired into the human brain. Kids get hooked onto the idea that they can unravel the mystery of a new level by completing this one. And the last one is choice and autonomy. When kids feel that they own the game, the motivation skyrockets. It's not about tech, it's about the design. Teachers, here's a bigger menu of strategies for you to try with and without screens. Let's start with without screens. First one, level up learning. Transform your syllabus into levels. Each level mastered unlocks the next one. Second one is boss battles, where at the end of the unit you have some final boss battles in the form of debate, quizzes, or team challenges. Third one, escape room challenge, where you have clues and puzzles hidden all across the room aligned with your learning outcome. Fourth one, badge boards, where you are giving them badges for skills like being a problem solver, creative thinker, or collaborating master. The last one is storyline weaving, where you frame your unit in the form of a narrative, like scientists on Mars or historians decoding artifacts. How fun it would be. And now let's explore some apps that you can use for making your learning more engaging and meaningful. First one is Kahoot and quizzes. This is a teacher's favorite, where you have interactive quizzes which are free and give you instant feedback. Second one is Minecraft Education Edition, where the kids can create, explore, and problem solve in curriculum-aligned worlds. Third one is Classcraft, where the whole classroom transforms into a role-playing game. The students can create avatars and can interact with each other. The next one would be Book Creator, where the kids up their writing game by having challenges that they have to overcome as they complete their book, which they can publish to the world. Then we have Duolingo for schools. This is an amazing tool for language teachers, where the kids can see stickers and leaderboards and points being assigned to them. These tools are not about more screen time. These tools are about making digital time more meaningful and engaging. Now parents, you are in on this too. Gamification at home doesn't need to be complicated. It could be something as simple as a chore quest, where the kids are getting points for every household chore done. After completing and getting a certain number of points, you can unlock a surprise element, like a family movie night for 50 points. Second could be a kindness quest, where they get a badge or some points for every act done right. You can change this to any skill that you want to develop in them. Third is a reading bingo. If you want them to fall in love with reading, then this is the one to go for. Think of fun prompts like reading inside the blanket, reading under the stars, reading out to your favorite stuffed toy. Fourth one could be treasure hunts, where you can have game-based or literacy-based or learning-based questions hidden all across the room. Fourth one would be family game night, where you can have Pictionary, Scrabble, mental math games, whatever excites all of you together. This will create a feeling of love for learning in your child. If you want to think of some app or screen-based gamification, then here are some suggestions. First one is Khan Academy Kids, which is a free interactive app where the kids get points and it has some fun visuals. Second one is Duolingo, for families if you want to learn a new language together. Third one is Epic or Reading IQ. It has plethora of books for your child to explore, and as they're exploring, there are some comprehension quizzes and there are also points that they can earn for every book that they have read. Then we have War Noodles, a fun movement-based app where the child is earning points for being on their feet. The last one is Prodigy with Math Fun. Now this is an app which is loved by kids because this is when they enter the world of Prodigy and they have to battle the monsters. While they are battling the monsters, there are some math problems that come up. These are aligned with your child's learning level as the app simultaneously assesses it based on their answers. Now parents, gamification is not about using tech or giving rewards. It is about turning daily activities into adventures that your kids would love to join. Before we wrap up, let's bust a few myths about gamification. First, gamification is not about bribery. It's about designing engaging learning progress. It's not about dangling a candy in front of your child. Second, it's not only for kids. Teenagers love leaderboards and recognition just as much. And finally, it's not about using screens. Some of the best gamified experiences are created unplugged. It's about story, challenge, and fun. What I want to say is that gamification is not a gimmick. It's a shift in mindset. It's about creating learning experiences and even daily activities into something that kids do not want to pull themselves away from. And when the learning experience feels like a play, is when homework turns into a quest, reading becomes an adventure, and household chore becomes a challenge. And here's a challenge for you. This week, instead of adding a task, how about you add one quest? Just one. Watch what happens. And when you see that spark is when you'll know that you have unlocked level 1 of gamified learning. Thank you so much for joining us this week on Little Learner's Big Question. If this episode sparked an idea in you, then do share it with another parent and teacher. Let's create learning experiences where curiosity is the game that kids can't stop playing. Thank you.